So, you want to become a writer, eh? I'm Colin R. Parsons, and I've written numerous books, counting about 17 books altogether, from children's picture books to children to teens, adventure series, and adult crime fiction under a pseudonym. This is my YouTube channel, and I haven't done a video for quite a while, but I thought I'd do the basics of writing, because if you want to become a writer, you need the basics. I'm not saying I'm better than any other author. There are lots and lots of fantastic writers out there with awards, films, audio books and everything else. I've just written a load of books in the past, and I know that they've sold lots and lots over the years because I've done book signings and I visit schools and I get lots of feedback from children and teens, adults as well, on how much they enjoy my work. So I just thought I'd put this, because I've had a few new subscribers recently on my YouTube channel with the idea that they want to be writers, but they don't know where to start. So I just thought I'd put together just a short video and tell you how I do it. There are lots of other authors who do it better, probably, but the initial instruments you need, and the main instrument you need really, is your brain. That's where all the ideas formulate. Because, I mean, we're looking all the time. Our eyes are like the windows to the world, so we see lots of things all the time. Now, computers record stuff and back them up on hard drives, and they're learning and they're processing. It's the same with our brains. We're learning and processing all the time as well. And when we see things, we record them and we put them up there in like a little memory filing cabinet. And if you feel like you want to write and you just don't know where on earth you start, the main principle, the main idea is to get an idea. Something, anything. And when I say get an idea, if you think of something, then you've got to write it down. It might be something simple like a dog chasing a bone, or chasing after a ball in a park. It could be somebody stepping on or off a bus that kind of looks interesting. You could have read something somewhere, think, oh, I like that story, or that newspaper clipping, and I might want to write something of my own. So you've got to have the initial idea in your head. And once you get that, you need then to get it down. You can forget it easily. I can forget it easily. I'm getting older now, and I do forget things because I'm in my 60s. So what I've always done, not just in my 60s, but right from the very beginning, I use one of these, which is, I know we've got technology, we've got computers, laptops, tablets, phones and everything, but I use a paper pad. I use one of these A4 things and a pen. Very basic, I know. And I write things down. If I get an idea, and I've got a little pad in I take a shoulder bag with me, and I've always got a pad in there, and I've always got a pen. Because sometimes either your laptop or your phone has run out of battery, and you can't write anything on them, or you haven't got time to access the files or whatever. Just write it down on a bit of paper. It doesn't have to be a pad. It can be just a bit of paper, and you just put it, I don't know, if you've got a little drawer in your bedroom, or a little desk or something, just put it, or a bag or an envelope, just put the idea in there. And one day, when you think, oh, I want to write a story, oh, I've got a couple of ideas. So you may have written down a few different things. I always seem to put, if I get an idea, I always seem to write it down, and then I put the date that I've written it. I don't know why, but I can access that story or the idea of the story and think, oh, I wrote this like 2 years ago, or last week, or this morning, because I've got a reference in time of when I'd actually written it. And that little idea, it could be anything, everything. It could be a short story. It could balloon out into, I don't know, a full novel. You never know these things. That's what's the beauty of being a writer. That's the excitement and the passion of being a writer, is that any little idea can expand into a book or a series of books, or make the character so magnetic and so interesting to read that you create other adventures. But it all starts from that initial little idea that you wrote down on a pad. I obviously transfer the ideas that I got onto my laptop, onto files, and that's where they expand and get bigger and bigger. Because if you get like an idea on a pad about a character, and you find a name from somewhere, grasp a name, and then you think, oh, where is this character going? This is where I use all the W's and H, when, where, who, and what, and how. So if I got a character, I'll kind of pinch an idea out of the air and look around, even when I'm sitting probably, and think, I've got a thing in front of me which is a box, and it's got it's got a name on it, John. So there's John, and I got a radiator by the side of me, John Rad. That's how simple it can be. John Rad could be a character. Then they use all the W's and H, why, when, where, what, who, and how, to develop John Rad. Who is he? Where is he going? Why is he there? How is he going to get back? How is he going to move on in whatever adventure I've got? What does he look like? What does John Rad look like? Is he tall, short? What colour eyes? What colour skin? What colour hair? What kind of build? And that's exactly where all my idea builds and expands into a short story or a novel. I hope you enjoyed this. This is just a simple little video just to help you out on how to get started on something like a story. Just get the simplest idea, write it down on a pad, and then expand on it, or put it to one side and come back to it later. Thank you for watching this. And just it's been a little while since I've done one, so I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and happy writing. Bye now.